Okay, so I took a look earlier, and my guy, he one-shot all of my defense, and then has decided he doesn't want to full clear.
How? Oh, all right. I mean, can't argue that.
Nice.
Xenoth, that name sounds really familiar.
He's from One Step to Insanity.
Oh, maybe that's why.
I think what happened here was he tried to raid JKR or something so he could get at the cap. And I have a 330 speed R2 to hide cap, like, pretty quickly.
Nice.
Was like my theory. So I think maybe that's what went wrong, which is why he killed GK and no one else, because he could only get to GK.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We'll see. So he set Bam, Newt with the droids, Dash and Django with a Omicron on Sam. And he set in the bottom Momo with Kyle, DR with Talon, GG Nuke, and Vader Thrawn. So what I was looking at was, I think I was going to CLS the GG Nuke just because it feels like the most obvious, easy thing to do.
Yeah.
And mainly because I don't know any other team that beats it that isn't a GL. So I think this should be fine.
Yeah.
So let's CLS this.
I've seen so many R8 GGs now.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Love it.
It's because, like, the thicker he is, the harder he is for this to work.
Yeah. I actually almost failed this one day. Luckily, CLS was able to pull it off, but they didn't nuke him in the first shot, and I was just like,
yeah.
What do I do now?
Yeah, this might happen now. Yep.
Yeah.
This was thick, but maybe we can still get something going.
Well, he stole his turn meter at least. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened when it happened to me in my fight. It was like, just get to Chupio, just get to oh, thank God.
I think if you have Relegate on Han and Chewie, that fight becomes trivial.
Yeah.
There's a lot of extra damage. Or like Relic 7 on CLS, it's more damage. So
yeah.
So this Darth Revan is 360 speed with Talon's buff, but I don't see any reason not to Trooper this. Because I have essentially a 373 speed PX.
Good lord. It's ludicrous speed.
Well, yeah, but the problem is that it comes at the expense of Gideon. It's really slow. But this should be hopefully straightforward. Oh, let's click on here. And I'm not super concerned about efficiency, obviously, because he didn't clear. I just need to get first-time wins. So let's buff our Dark Trooper, buff the team. There's no HK, so I can buff the team again. And then kill Marauder.
Nice.
Yeah. And kill Bastila. Okay, so we'll just pop a basic on Revan, pop another basic on Revan. This should kill Revan.
This will just transfer it. It'll
yeah. So I think I'm actually gonna buff with Dark Trooper.
Yeah.
Because then Veer should go.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna try and delete Mallet.
Oh, Talon.
I got myself as well. I got myself a bonus Talon. I'll do.
Nice.
Okay. Well, that works out. So, I'm not sure how I feel about SLKR versus Thrawn, but I really like using SLKR versus Vader Thrawn, so I think I'm just going to do it anyway. I'll risk it. Maybe I'll take another pre-taunt with the team, just so it's safe for a one-shot.
I'm a big fan of making it safe, except for in fleets, apparently.
So, do I take Shore Trooper? Was there anything I wanted to trail? Don't actually have a lot of good pre-taunt options. I could just bring GBA, I guess. Because my GAs are trash anyway. Like this is going to be atrocious banners, but it should be safe. I hope it's safe. Okay, so I'm going to taunt tech onto SLKR.
Yep.
Then I think because there's no taunt on zombie. No, it's okay with no taunt on zombie because then he has to fracture the brute. Okay, yeah, I'll just stun. So he fractures the brute. Then I get to heal tech onto Daka. Then I'll cleanse. I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Now I get to cleanse all the dots. And zombie's now taunting. So now I should be pretty safe. So now it's just killing a R9 Vader.
Which now with the changes should actually, in theory, be easier.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully, indeed.
Yeah, we'll see, eh? We'll see. Let's stun Thrawn, so he's not going to cause us any issues. Like Vader does get the ult much faster now. Like this used to take 2 minutes nearly to get to an ult.
Yeah.
Like normally Vader would be in his ult and you'd be at like one bar.
Yeah, because the AoE is basically going to crit every time, other than the one character below 80% now.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it when they fix bugs like that. Speaking of bugs, both mine just died.
One thing I've been really enjoying actually is using swapping the text that you used for Kylo and Daka. That seems like it's been a really positive change actually.
Well, so you use different text to what I did?
Oh well, I just I used opposite for Daka and Kylo. So Kylo has because then Daka just heals her own dots. Like you don't have to worry about her just taking off from dot damage over time.
I did that once. Oh, nice. No ashes, so she survived. I did that once by accident, and
close.
Easy, Xaereth, easy. Never in doubt.
Yeah, at this point now you're.
Yeah, I think you are. I'm still nervous though. Okay.
I mean, once it's going to be awful banners, but once Kylo gets to his first ultimate, like he's just not going to die at that point any longer.
Yeah. So
it sort of doesn't matter that the rest of the team dies. It's just crap banners. Okay. It's such a snore fest though, this fight.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's all Kylo fights now. It's like, all right, let me build up to the second ultimate. Okay, I win.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea though, Xaereth, about the taunt tech onto Daka. I might do that more.
It's worth a look at least.
Yeah, certainly.
You almost wish that he'd heal to full.
Right.
There you go.
That's trash banners.
That's a one-shot evader, though.
Yeah.
Right. And
Okay.
so far I haven't internalized that it's 65 is the max. So 57, I'm like, oh, he only dropped 3. Not bad.
So, Gasmaster, why is Lord Vader only doing 1 damage? It's because he entered Ultimate, and Supreme Leader Kylo drained all of Royal Guard's mastery. So Lord Vader absorbed negative mastery. It's a genius mechanic.
Wow. So, this is a 415 speed, effective speed Kyle. And I could use a GL, but I don't really want to. So I could use the RNG team.
Oh.
So I think I use this far too often to beat Kyle's. But
Yeah.
the RNG is that Scout or Kyle stun Anakin, and if they do, you lose, and if they don't, you win.
Right. Why not bring Barris, too? Or do you plan Barris with Sith Trio for something?
Yeah, I normally keep Barris for Sith Trio because I like to use Sith Trio, Barris, Shore Trooper versus Iden.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, this guy's only going to have a 3-star Iden.
Yeah.
So that's whatever, but I guess.
Nope, no, that makes complete sense because my
I
3-star
guess.
Iden.
I mean, I guess it's fine because I have 3 GLs. I don't need Iden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Let's see if this actually makes it a bit more stable. Because this is actually good info if Barris makes this more stable.
Yeah.
Because now Barris will cleanse Anakin, right?
Yep.
Yeah. This was a good shout, Xaereth. Sorry, Solo. This is a good shout.
The one problem is, I was gonna say they might not kill Qui-Gon, but
They'll kill him.
yeah. Ha! You killed Mon Mothma, but not Kara.
Wow. That's really fun.
Yeah.
I love that team. It's so cool. But yeah, the Barris shout was great.
We need like 4 different Barrises now.
Okay, so we've got a Rey and a Qui-Gon in the back. Rey, Qui-Gon, Iden. Okay.
Yeah. That's a solid back. Is Iden Omicron? Yeah. It'll be good to see this fight in action because I have the 4-star G11 Iden Omicron as well. I think Amadeus is asleep, so I can admit that out loud. So it'll be good to see it in action.
So.
Oh, nope, he's still here. Damn it.
Oh boy.
Amadeus,
you need to go and look for recruitments for Solo.
Yeah. I have the other ones. Ross.
So,
Reported.
Now I'm not sure how I want to approach this. Let me just take another look at the top zone. So, he has a 419 speed boss with a 393 speed Django. So I don't think I outspeed those in the mirror. Let me just check my bounty hunters. Here's the exciting part of the stream. Mathematics.
That's, oh god. I never thought I would do so much mathematics in my life, and then I started playing this game.
Multiplied by 1.2, so she's 385, and she's going to give everyone 77. So basically their whole team's going to go before mine, so that's not good. So that's not going to work. Okay. So I might have to... Is there a team here that can... Have I got a team here that can weather the storm? Maybe I can... Because I definitely want to... I don't want to RNG risk the Bad Batch fight versus this Qui-Gon team, so I want to GL the Qui-Gon team.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have to GL the Rey.
Yep, makes sense.
So let's get the Rey fight out of the way. So let's use C. No, why am I using C here? That's stupid. Let's use JML. So we use JML, Grandmaster Yoda, Cam, Barris, and Shaq. And this should be super stable.
It's amazing how much of a difference you go from an R8 JML to an R9 JML in this fight. And it's like, oh, that person just got deleted. I wasn't expecting that.
R9 JML, so good. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the 2 taunts to start with.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go straight to Rey. I could armor shred, but it doesn't really matter because the leadership skill's true damage, and that's where most of the damage onto the Rey's going to come from.
Yep.
So she's popped. So let's now get on to popping another one. Okay, now we can get back to Rey, I guess. Thanks, Shaq. We appreciate your counter. Let's call Yoda. Let's call Yoda again. I don't think we're going to get there before she bolts.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Now we're just going to do some basics because we don't want to feed turn meter. The only special I'm going to do is Grandmaster Yoda's because it will give prot up, like his battle meditation. But apart from that, we're just going to basic. So she's going to come out of bolt very shortly. There we go. So now we're going to just feed. No, I just think I'll feed Luke. We can just cycle through his specials really quickly, just until she's dead. Now I'm going to try and feed Shaq a little bit because she's got the. I can perhaps get around to another heal and then get another banner back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, or I could just kill everyone. Guess that works. So this is 60% or 40? 35%. So probably it's fine. Oh, now I just gotta waste 5 minutes of my life while she comes off of damage immunity.
Yep.
That was a mistake. No, perhaps I can get the bandage back this way. So if Shaq gets one more turn, I should be able to get all of the banners back. Why do I even care? The guy didn't clear.
Yeah, right? He didn't clear.
I'm just wasting everyone's time here, sorry.
Good to have that muscle memory, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue with trying to be better.
Yeah. So I guess I think I'll just Sith Eternal this Qui-Gon Jinn team. Because I really don't want to risk. I really don't want to risk losing to this because it would be embarrassing. I mean, I guess it's okay to lose to it if you kill the Qui-Gon because you can just two shots.
Well, that's the thing about Qui-Gon is that it's the easiest two shot because you just kill Qui-Gon and then you clean up the other team with whatever team you have left over.
Mm-hmm. That was wasted special. Silly healing immunity.
If Kiadi Monday or if Cam is here, this actually can get a little bit dicey just because of that perpetual healing immunity.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh look, the threat is gone.
Oh, well, yeah. Kiadi Monday's not here. You're just good to go.
Okay, so just going to wrap this up with the ult. Pew pew. Okay, so what am I going to use versus Iden if I don't use Ray? It's really not much because I don't think I can. I don't think I can trio this without Barris.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's.
And Zelia says, I can't tell you how many times people fail a second time on my Qui-Gon Jinn team. It's shrouded in mystery. And Zelia says, like, no, literally, just like I had to swear an NDA. I can't do it, guys.
So this is a 321 speed wheel. So I think I can Empire this. I think I can just do Palp, Mara, Shore Trooper.
God, Mara is so good.
Oh, Mara's busted. I'm not even sure if I need Shore Trooper. Because I don't need the pre-taunt anymore because she's Relic.
Yeah, you have the Relic, so you use, for those in the chat, you use Shore Trooper for when she's not Relic, because Shore, or Nest can AoE before she goes into stealth, and if she's still G11, you run the risk of losing a Mara.
I guess this is fine. This has a lot of TM rewind, cooldown increases, etc.
Can you get that Nest though?
Yeah, you just put it on auto basic.
Okay.
Because the shock, you have shocks and stuns and bases.
Yeah.
So she's going to take turns. You stop fueling your turn meter, and she's got healing immunity.
Right.
So should never be a problem. So Nest will counter attack. Then we'll do the tenacity, the mass shock. Now we can rewind Bam. Rewind. He hasn't got stagger. Okay. But now we're just going to start going off. Now we try and do another big stagger. Increase all the cooldowns. Now, yeah. So annoying. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back over here. Try and get a shot on Nest. This might go sideways.
I think you're... Just need to spread that shock now.
Yeah, well, 3 of them have tenacity,
Yeah.
Up, so that's...
Until you do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to reset him while he's got his healing immunity or damage immunity on.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, now I can go for him. Okay, well, that's gonna get him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now we'll get the midget.
Just like in the show.
Just like in the show, yeah. Exactly. Oh, dear.
Oh, you can throw that grenade and reset all the things.
Apparently, Quill doesn't like Krennic.
Yeah, who'd have thought it?
Yeah.
Does anyone like Krennic?
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't think they would have gotten along.
No, probably not.
This is a fun team. Makes me a little sad. This is so cheap to kill a BAM team.
Yeah.
Sad and happy, I guess.
Oh, didn't stun.
2-turn stun.
This'll get there. This'll get there.
Yeah, you're not reducing your turn meter, so it's just eventually get through the protection.
Yeah. And the Death Trooper should keep her permanently stun locked.
Yeah.
And dazed.
There's the protection.
Yeah, start chipping away at the health there. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Krennic was Quill's commanding officer when he was in the Empire.
Possible.
Okay.
Feels unlikely, but possible.
Yeah, 61's
Alright.
not great, but whatever.
But it's a 20. We're in TW cycle. It's a 20.
Yeah, yeah. Right, so dash. Guess there's no taunter here, so I guess
yeah.
I could bounty hunters this. Let me just take a look at what I had left. So I have Ray. Oh, I have JKR, Ray, JKR, Bad Batch, Vader, trio without. So trio could go with Vader if needed. And I have Bosk with only Zam. Okay, so I could Vader this, or I could Zam this, or I could Zam the Newt. I think I'll Zam the Newt. And then Vader the dash. This might be real overkill. But I'm concerned about the. Does anyone know how Boss Lead does against Django Lead if Boss goes second?
I have not done a bounty hunter mirror in probably 3 years.
Oh, what was the question? Tell me again.
How Boss Lead does versus Django Lead if your Boss team goes after their Django team.
It's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
I think it'll be able to target who they want. They can get ability block on you, on everyone, because that's Boba's first move. I wouldn't trust that, frankly. I wouldn't want to do it.
Hang on, what's Boba? Yeah, Boba's fast as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what the team is to. Well, the thing is, Ranzelius, once I take a turn, I'm going to cleanse all of the debuffs. It's just whether I take a turn. Is Revan going to deal? Is JKR going to deal with this?
Oh,
JKR.
JKR would kill that.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Jedi Revan would do that. Yeah.
You just mark what's his name first to reduce the cooldowns, so he doesn't get the insta kill.
Okay. Well, I'll trust you guys. I'll trust you guys. We haven't got to ships yet, so I guess I can trust your opinion.
Oh yeah, don't talk to me in ships.
Rude.
So this then, and we're gonna.
Oh, you have Jedi Luke. Jeez.
Yeah, just swap and stun to Jedi Luke and.
Yeah, but I'm not going first.
Oh yeah, because of Zam. So it's gonna be what? Django starts with burn, Bosk taunts, then you're gonna get an ability block, a couple grenades, Dad Bod Boba's G12.
Well, I'm not going to get ability block.
But remember, right. Well, and Jedi Revan can, if they do get rid of some of those buffs, anyways. Like Jedi Revan, once he gets his turn, can cleanse everything else, anyways. Yeah, you can hand the turn to Jedi Luke and stun everyone, and then it's downhill for them.
All right. Okay, let's give this a go.
Hopefully.
I trust you guys. You're professionals.
With Zam, this makes things a little more interesting, in my opinion. But there you go.
Well, that helps.
Yeah, it does.
That also helps.
I'll kill Zam first, so they lose all their.
Oh yeah, the buffs.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
You have him stunned, so.
Yeah. Okay. Guess we're going for this guy because we have to.
As well. Wow. Well, especially because he's a tank, so you're doing extra damage on your basic. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this was much easier than I thought it was going to be.
Jedi Knight Revan is just the character that broke the game.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
He doesn't suck.
It's okay though. There's now an Inquisitor leadership just to completely hose him.
Literally, the Inquisitor is literally here to stop Jedi Knight Revan. That's it. Yeah. Just for Jedi Knight Revan.
Yeah, you're 3 years too late, unfortunately. I'm glad Sign of Django did a lot in this fight. Right. Okay, so I still have Vader. So I'm going to raid the Iden. I can't see how that doesn't work.
Yeah.
I still have Vader, Zam, and Bad Batch. So I think I'll Zam the Newt and Vader the Dash, because Bad Batch is the one that's most likely to fail out of those three teams, I would think.
So Rey, you're not talking about like a solo Rey, like you're talking about bringing like a full Rey team.
Oh, well.
Against Iden?
I was going to solo Rey.
Solo, so is this an Omicron? Is this an Omicron one?
Yeah, but the Omicron's only a benefit for things attacking out of turn, right?
Yeah. So I lost banners. It was mainly because it was a different team than this.
Yeah.
So you think I should take a full rating?
Oh, well, if you don't, you may as well. If you're,
I've got nothing to lose. Yeah, you're right. I've got nothing.
Oh
to
yeah,
lose.
yeah. You have no. Like, who cares about banners?
Just don't take anyone who hits back. That's the biggest thing.
Well, there's no.
I feel like part of the issue with solos was Zalbar kept hitting back and giving the whole team turn meter.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just do this.
So like don't taunt with Finn, for instance.
Oh.
Because he's got he has retribution, right?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't get retribution when he taunts, does he?
I think so.
Thought he did.
Does he? Oh,
I think he does.
I don't know.
In most comps, I kill him before he taunts, so I never noticed.
I mean, when you were killing him today, he had retribution.
Did he? Yeah.
So whatever that's worth.
Well, we can see. Advantage, defense up, taunt, and determination. No, he doesn't have.
It's at the bottom. No, look at the very bottom. He gets it from determination.
Oh, when this expires.
When it expires.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not just taking crazy pills. That's good.
No, you were right. Okay, one down.
One down.
She hit her anyway. Don't want to heal, let's save that.
I know I always just want to hit that special button just because it's...
Yeah. I want to just get another whirlwind.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Then I can hold open heal. Okay.
Gosh, I want you to heal and cleanse so bad right now with Finn. Like, even though it's my advice, I still just want you to do it.
Yeah, well, I get the one here.
There you go.
This is fine. I think now I can just hold.
Oh yeah, now.
Because it should wipe out everyone now.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Okay.
I was curious to see if Aiden would survive, like if the kill order was going to be different. Like if she died and then the other two died, then she would revive before.
Well, but it was Ray. Oh, you mean for the ultimate? Yeah.
Right, just the order in which they died. I was just curious if that was going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't going to be that significant. I was just curious. That's all.
Okay, so I am gonna bounty hunter the loot. It's not the best team, but should be okay. They don't have a taunt until Magna takes a turn, so boss lead should be fine.
Oh yeah.
Start by deleting B1 so I can get the contract going.
I would take non-Zam bounty hunters against this for sure.
So toss some debuffs.
Yeah, no. You can kill B1. You want to target him first anyways. Probably.
Yeah. But now, so that's fine. That's fine. Now this should contract.
Yeah.
Good. Now we're going to start working on B2.
Heck yeah.
Guess I'll give the buff. Well, the debuff technically.
The armor shred, nice. She's at ability block now. She's like, I'm actually more dangerous on my basic.
Yeah, right.
So, thanks for taking my options away from me.
Just mass attack. Okay, that worked out. Let's do a mass attack again. And you then can't revive.
It's like, but I thought I was getting another life. That's satisfying. Nice, man.
I should really relic Mando, but I absolutely shredded all of my gear getting Starkiller.
Oh god.
Well, all my gear and crystals and relics.
I used so much. And well, I finally today got Fennec to R7, but like, I had no signal data after Starkiller. It was just like, by the day I was like, okay, I have just enough to get one more relic level. Here we go.
Like, I think I've got some stuff so I can do some 7s to 8s, but I don't have anything to go from 1 to 5.
Oh yeah.
Let's just rewind everyone. Then we'll Merciless. We'll AoE onto Han because he counterattacks. Basic Canderous.
Oh yeah, and if you kill Canderous, he's not revived by Vander because he's dark side. Just as an FYI.
Good point. Well, I think I'll just cult it quickly. It's not gonna get it, but. Is this going to be a big enough hit? Nope, not even close.
Vandor is absurd.
Yeah, it's relic 7 as well.
Yeah.
So it's really thick.
Yeah, he's a thick boy.
But he's going to just randomly die at some point.
Walks with Shadows, you can buy it for money.
Signal data is overrated. Relics don't matter when you have all the characters. Well, if you're my opponent from Wednesday, you don't need signal data because literally every character you own is R7.
Okay. Well, that's the ground done.
Nice.
Nice. And is that a win?
Oh,
no!
do one fight.
You just have to go in against literally just go in, and you get the bonus fleet there, and yeah.
That's funny.
I'm just gonna leave his executor there and be like, nice executor, buddy.
Yeah, as long as you're sure he's not gonna clear you.
He's done 2 attacks versus Kenobi, and everyone's on full health and protection apart from a dead GK. Like, there's no way anything's happening there.
He might have been messing with cooldowns and stuff, but he was still working on it. But yeah, he's not. He's given up.
He's done.
Oh, done, son.
You're done, son.
I think you should still attack Negotiator or Executor and fail just to get those 2 banners. Just to get a little more money for your effort here.
Oh yeah, you get credits, right?
Yeah. Oh god, after Star Killer, those credits were clutch. Because I got Star Killer and Dad Bod Boba on the same day and brought him R8 on the same day. And I went from 20 million credits to nothing.
How did you do that? Free to play.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How did I? That's magic.
Yeah. Me and Solo are free to play. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds believable. Oh. You know, I say that, but there's degrees of spending as well. That I feel like people kind of clump me into like, you spend money, like you have money for everything, and I'm like,
That's not how it works.
I'm not remotely close to some of these guys.
Well, it's like somebody asked me today, did you test out the second sister at 7 stars yet? I'm like, I'm not that rich. I'll wait a month, and then get it for like a third of the price. But
she's the most unnecessary character they've released for a very long time.
Yeah,
since the Bad Batch characters were all released, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shall I just try the fight anyway?
I mean, you might as well.
Because I don't have to get annoyed by losing, so this is a lot less pressure than normal.
It's good practice, if nothing else.
Ross, did you get second sister? I love you, Ross. I would never shame you.
Ross spends so much money, he got second sister before she was released.
Nice.
But he's not KP, who got second sister the second she was announced.
Yeah. Oh, KP. He's a good guy. Let's do the buff.
So someone else does it too. I've had people swear up and down to me that you're supposed to do the AoE there, and I can see their arguments. I can absolutely see their arguments. I just, I think I've converted to what they say.
Honestly, I mix it up. I have no idea which one's right. I just do what I feel like. I love that advice that Qui-Gon gives Anakin. He's like, don't use your head. Like, don't think, just feel. I'm like, this just seems like a bad choice. Like, just do as your emotions dictate. Yeah. Luna, I 100% agree that Sunfac is the better starter. Unfortunately, mine's Gear 12.
Right. Sunfac is not the better starter when he's Gear 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought about that. I don't know how I feel. Yeah.
I've just practiced the TIE Fighter Pilot version so much that I've gotten it probably to 70 or 80% now. Like, even when they target Hyena Bomber at the start, I can get 2 down.
Yeah, I have, a Relic 5 Sunfac maybe? I don't remember. That might be false. It might just be 4 or 5. But really, it could be anything. Anything but 9 or 8 or 7.
I bet Relic 9 Sun Pack's really good for this counter.
Yeah, right.
That'll be on our Relic 9 list.
Yeah, don't say that. Amadeus is still awake, all right?
Amadeus, have you gone to bed?
That's funny.
I am actually kind of excited to relic up 5s finally.
Yeah, I took mine to R8
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he's next on my R8 list, unfortunately. I
Just
don't.
Yeah.
He does
Honestly,
make the CLS counter, if you mod him right, much more difficult at R8 than R7.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's send this guy a message. Eh?
Oh, that's the thing. You can use him. Like, he's a very usable character
Right.
in squads as well. That's what makes him awesome.
90k credits. That was worth it.
Yeah. Well, and you got the full clear and that was nice. Well done.
Yeah, that's pretty. I'm happy with that.
What was your final score? Whoa, way better than what I'm gonna get. This is nice. It's nice
Yeah,
to see a
that's a great
17 on
score.
this channel sometimes.
Yeah.